Hello, my name is Amy Surprenant, and I am the Dean of Graduate Studies at Memorial University. This presentation is just meant to give you a little more information about what the School of Graduate Studies is and how we work. The School of Graduate Studies at Memorial University manages over 4,000 graduate students enrolled in over 176 degree programs. We maintain graduate files, administer graduate applications, admissions, comprehensive exams, thesis examinations, and doctoral defenses. We manage graduate enrollment, recruitment, and professional development, and we also support students. We manage graduate student funding, including baseline fellowships, assistantships, external and internal scholarships, supervisor support, and tri-council payments. We support the development of and improving of new programs. We promote and market graduate programs and the value of graduate studies in the community. Essentially, we are the central administrator of all of everything graduate studies at Memorial University. We think of ourselves as a unifying voice across the university. Of course, our first goal is to support students and their academic and professional needs. We also work with departmental units to develop innovative curricula and to support them in that development and the putting on of those curricula. We support the administration in their strategic goals for the university. We work with the community to help them understand what graduate education is all about, including trying to increase the public profile of graduate students at the university and graduate studies in general, and to advocate for graduate studies and graduate students. We work with the staff in all of the units across the university, and we strive to be communicative and responsive to them. And then we also work with faculty, helping them develop their research plans and their mentoring styles for the graduate students. So our vision at the School of Graduate Studies is to promote excellence in graduate education in our core areas of research and scholarship, to strive to become a leader on the national and international stage in innovative and outcome-oriented graduate program, and to foster an inclusive environment that enables curious, creative, ethical, and courageous thinkers who are committed to discovery. In terms of my leadership priorities, the key ones include advancing the university's mission and strategic plan, establishing and promoting standards for excellence, identifying and managing funding for graduate education and research, building bridges between the School of Graduate Studies and the Office of Research, create and support graduate student services as broadly defined as we can think about them, and to advocate for graduate education and graduate students. Finally, we hope to build an inclusive graduate community. If we think about Memorial University's overarching goals, we have a commitment to innovation and excellence in teaching and learning, research and scholarship, service, and public engagement. Within that, the School of Graduate Studies is committed to being agile, student-focused, and evidence-based. In terms of our strategic vision, we work in all of the areas of recruitment, funding, supervisory relationships, mental health and wellness, professional development, curriculum innovations, outcomes, equity, diversity, and inclusion. All of those items have a number of different initiatives that we're working on every single day. One of the things that we're very proud of is our EDGE workshops, which is a series of workshops, professional development workshops for students that are increasing every year. And we work very hard to keep up with the sorts of things that students need outside of the classroom and the laboratory. Those things that a centralized School of Graduate Studies can provide for students. So they include things like entrepreneurship training program, information on creating an individual development plan, all kinds of career and skills development, practicing, you're preparing yourself for stressful presentations, etc. When we think about innovative programs, one of the ones that has been very successful over the past couple of years is the master's degree in social enterprise and entrepreneurship. Our first cohort will be graduating this year, And we're really excited about all of the things that they've obtained, and we are very much looking forward to hearing what they are up to in the future. When we think about the PhD, the School of Graduate Studies is working to rewrite the rules of graduate education in terms of the PhD, graduate training, and trying to work with students and with units to try and think creatively about what a PhD can be in today's society. And I think the momentum is there. We just need to think again creatively about how to make a product that is scholarly and meets the needs of the program as well as the student. Students are our major delight and pleasure, and we have some amazing students, including Marzana, who's a graduate student who's looking to find solutions to incurable diseases. We have computer science student Alsameh Rafigi, who's graduated a while ago. We have music students, we have engineering students, we have sociology students, we have biochemistry students and more biochemistry students, students in fisheries, we have nursing students, we have students who inspire others, and we have students who are working for a better environment. We're very proud of all of them, and we spend a lot of time trying to promote their work and their excellence. We created a series a few years ago with collaboration with CBC Radio called PhDs on the Go. And if you're interested, you can look up their podcasts are still available. We have graduate student bloggers who blog out their thoughts and help other students. These are the ones for the 2019-2020 cohort. We will probably be getting some new faces for 2020-2021. And the other thing that we are extremely proud about is our thinking and our leadership in equity, diversity, and inclusion. We've been working towards creating something called an inclusive design for graduate education. It's a term that was borrowed from OCAD-U, and looking at each aspect of the graduate student experience, trying to identify barriers and to remove them where possible. The idea of inclusive design is very much based on universal design, with the idea being that when we look and remove barriers and make things more equitable for all, that it makes for a much better situation for everyone. So here is just some of the things that we've been thinking about in terms of those aspects of inclusive design that we have control over, and we're going to be doing a lot more things, so stay tuned. We created a series of diversity dialogues, which were put on in 2019, 2020. And so far we've talked about what does EDI mean to you, universal design in the university setting, unconscious bias or aversive racism, sexuality, gender identity, and educational spaces. And we're continuing to think about new dialogues that we can put on in the future. But it just gets down to, in the end, our values and goals. That's really what matters for the leadership in the School of Graduate Studies, and our values and goals include enabling the circumstances in which positive change can happen. My goal is to say, yes, I want to think about new things, new ways of doing things that can actually make a positive change for everyone. We need to make sure that the efforts of the school are visible. We need to establish the trust of academic and administrative units and staff, as well as students, and work to meet the goals of the academic units, keeping the institution's goals in mind. But again, what's top of mind every day for us in the School of Graduate Studies is students, students, students. Thank you very much. I look forward to your feedback and any questions that you might have.